A huge round sign, Muncie, Indiana, we're having a ball.
In every town, and every time, there are those rare individuals who become part of the local color.
Ball State University.
Fa la 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 la.
Church marquee, this Easter, the house of the rising sun.
If they're wealthy, they're labeled eccentric. If they're poor, they're simply crazy.
Fa la 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 la.
Outsiders see these people and marvel, but townies hardly notice them. They become part of the fabric, odd threads that give special texture to the whole piece.
Townspeople go about their business.
Troll the ancient Yuletide carol, fa la 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 la. Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining.
The pair go to a corner to wait for the light to change, curious at the singing homeless woman walking away behind them.
Dad,
We ain't crossing yet, Danny boy.
who's that lady?
His father turns to look at Carol, who seems content in her own musical world, well into another verse of Oh Holy Night. He stares at her for a moment as if trying to recall.
Don't rightly know. It's been around Muncie forever.
The light changes and Danny's father begrudgingly grabs Danny's hand and leads him across the street.
She'd sit outside Central High singing Christmas songs all year, so we called her Yuletide Carol.
Once across the street, they go to a parked car and get in. Several snowballs pelt the tree, then Danny and Buddy come out of hiding, returning the favor to the three snow warriors at the tree line across from them.
Angels we have heard on high.
Dan, look! The troll, Yuletide Carol!
Yuletide Carol struggles through the slush with her cart, all the while singing.
Let's get her!
They all gather armfuls of snowballs and run toward her. Dan hesitates, then packs 3 hard snowballs and takes off across the street toward Yuletide Carol.
Come to Bethlehem and see.
Coloring like a posse of vigilantes, the boys race at her. At last, she turns her head, locking frightened eyes with Dan, whose forward momentum is unstoppable.
Gloria.
The boys and Dan Kramer with a dozen snowballs. Yuletide Carol drops to her knees and covers herself.
In excelsis Deo.
Buddy dumps her cart in the slush and takes off in full run. Dan slows and gives a pitying look.
Gloria.
Dan goes ballistic with the crowbar, smashes every mirror.
You don't believe in war, but what's that gun you're toting?
He focuses on a specific chair and goes to town on the headrest as if imagining it were a certain person's head.
And even the Jordan River has bodies floating!
Once there's nothing left of the headrest, he releases a gun
Ah!
and collapses exhausted. Dan's eyes are glued to Lisa. Aware that they're basically alone now, Lisa stares at Dan as if she's ready to flee at any sudden move. Dan eases from the chair slowly and walks over to her. He sits on the floor in front of her.
Hi.
Hi.
High Street Bridge, Dan and Lisa walk across the river, lost in conversation.
I'm so sick of her hounding me.
Maybe your mom's jealous.
Maybe.
That why you dig partying? Take off your mom?
I wouldn't say I dig it, but it's a bonus if it tees her off. What about you? Why so hardcore into drugs? You like it, or are you trying to tease someone off too?
Dan thinks a bit and seems to come up with an answer but doesn't offer it.